Hey guys, how's it going? Shay from That Student Life Australia, and today I'm going to go through my top 5 study mistakes that you should avoid, stop doing right now, and correct immediately. So let's go. Alright, so my number 1 study mistake that people often fall into that they should get out of right away is making notes just before an exam versus doing them the entire way through the semester or the term. So good students always, every week or every 2 weeks, go back and make good detailed notes from the syllabus on the stuff that they've just done in class recently. They don't leave it until 3 weeks out from the exam, which is the time when they should actually be memorising the already made notes and doing past papers. So people who spend from 3 weeks out to 2 days out from an exam making notes on stuff and not actually learning and doing past papers aren't going to do as well as people who do them throughout the term, so do it that way. So study mistake number 2 is not following your class's progress based on the syllabus or whatever it is that your school or your education system sets out for you to follow. So for example, there have been times where great teachers, really good teachers I know, have missed some dot points from the syllabus, and I've said, "Oh, hey sir, are we going to do that one?" And he said, "Oh, thank you for reminding me, I totally forgot about that dot point." And that was assessed in the exam. So things like that, you really need to be following along from the syllabus to make sure that you're hitting everything that the Board of Studies or whoever it is wants you to learn, because sometimes teachers will forget, or they just won't do them, or they'll do them in like 2 minutes. And you just really need to be responsible for your own learning to make sure there's no gaps in what you need to know. Okay, so mistake number 3, this has come about very big in the last couple of years, especially this year because Advanced Maths in New South Wales got a formula sheet. So, here it is. Study mistake number 3, do not rely on formula sheets. If you do not know your formulas enough already, how to use them and have memorised them, you're in trouble for the exam, whether it's on a piece of paper at the back or not. So for example, alright, say you don't know a formula for a question. You take 30 seconds to find it, write it down and then use it. Great. Not a big deal? Probably not. Say you do that 10 times in an exam that lasts 2 hours. Like, that adds up to 5 minutes. 5 minutes could be, that time you spend really crunching through that last 5 marks because they're really hard. Like, it just saves time, it saves energy, and it'll boost your confidence when you can look at a question, go bang, know the formula, know how to use it, done. So I really recommend that you have the belief that if you need the formula sheet, and when I say need, I mean like if they took it away you'd be in trouble. If you need the formula sheet, you need to study more, you need to know the formulas, you need to know how to use them. Stop relying on formula sheets because good students do not. Alright, so study mistake number 4. Not redoing stuff that you got wrong from an exam that you got back. So you get an English exam back, you get a math exam back, science exam back, history exam back, whatever. You get a question wrong and you think, oh hey, well I'm not sure how I got that wrong, or I'm not sure how I would do that exactly, or maybe I'd have to rebrush up on that. Anytime you get something wrong in an exam, you need to redo that question to a satisfactory level. If it's a math question, make sure you can do that and any other type of question similar. If it's a science question, make sure you know that idea or that fundamental principle really well now. You really need to correct the stuff you've got wrong in previous exams, because if you don't, it just seems to work out the way that you will face it again in another exam and it'll get you again. So, any weaknesses you have that have been shown in previous exams, flatten them out, get them done, learn them. Okay, so my 5th and final study mistake is not planning your study sessions clearly enough. So, when you sit down at the desk, you shouldn't just be, I'll grab this textbook, or I'll grab this question, or I'll just do this and just make it up as you go. That's not going to be very productive, and it's not going to work every single day when you're trying to go hard as a student. So what you need to do is grab a daily plan or something like that, and every afternoon, think about exactly what you need to accomplish, and then say, okay, in session 1, this 50 minutes, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and in session 2, I'm going to do this, this, and this. Plan it out before you sit down so that when you do sit down, you know exactly what to grab, exactly what to do. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, got something out of it. Hopefully you can correct a couple of these things if they are applicable to you. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.